Hey now, it's the coach, spiritual coach Ari Mack. Have had a hell of a day, but I wanted to stop because oh, oh man, allergies. They get you, man. Hold on, one more sneeze coming. Oh, it's just that time of the season. Hey Angie, hey Dee, thanks for joining us. Now I wanted to share with you guys something that's going to be happening on January 20th, and it's to me significant because I study astrology for my sanity and for my people, so we can all make decisions. So on January 20th, okay, hey Kika, Pluto, which is normally ruled by Scorpio, will be moving into Aquarius. Okay? Hey, Rosa. This doesn't happen but every 30 years. It takes 12 years in each sign for Pluto to go through his thing, right? Don't forget to share this. Don't forget to like this. Send me some love, some fires. I got a little goal tonight. So if y'all can send me some stars and stuff, I would so appreciate it. I really would. Hey, guys. Thanks for joining. So I always feel the need to tell people what's up because I was out today just going through my day, and I'm going to tell you right now, I saw a lot of crazy shit. Okay, I saw people throwing stuff out of their windows onto the streets. I saw a 5-car accident on the freeway. I went to a restaurant and this man was kind of having a moment. So I know that this energy is happening because I can feel it. Now, Pluto, which is ruled by Scorpio, and Aquarius, you guys know yourselves, is coming together. Doesn't happen with every 30 years or so. Hey, Yvette at Candles by Ari, thank you for joining. So I just want to give you guys a little update. I'm not going to be on that long because it's the end of the day here in LA and I'm kind of tired. Hey, Trey, thanks for joining in. You guys are cool. Thanks for listening. Okay, so the thing about Pluto and Aquarius, because it's going to be going on to 2044. So it's a 20-year cycle. Okay? It's talking about breaking up the power struggle, shaking everything up. Pluto is about Scorpio, hidden behind the scenes, transformation, growth. Aquarius is progressive thinking. They don't want to do everything. They want to be independent, scientists. They're very analytical. You put those two together, you're guaranteed to have some major transformational energy. So, you got renewal of scientific stuff. We're going to have to spend a lot more time taking opportunities that we haven't maybe considered. Okay? Hey, London. Thanks for joining me. And this is the deal. If you've wanted something in your life, if there's something that's been a goal, something that's been burning, something that's a deep desire, this is the time that you can start laying the foundation. I know 20 years sounds like a long time. It's actually not. When you're on a mission and you're in focus and you just want to do what you got to do, then use that spirituality, because that's the other thing that Pluto rules is spirituality, right? So if you can go deep down in yourself and start listening to your intuition, I'm going to give you an example. Today I was running around and I really wanted to go to Fat Burgers. If you ever come to LA, go to Fat Burgers. I love their turkey burger with egg. It's the freaking bomb. Anywho, I wanted to go. I passed by 2 of them, okay, in my travels. And I still wanted to go badly. But everything inside of me kept saying, no, you need to go home and stay towards your journey. So I was like, okay, all right, okay, cool. Well, wouldn't you know, as I got on the freeway, saw these accidents, my daughter calls and tells me she got off early from work. Now, I was halfway home, but halfway where her job was. And had I stopped, right, to do what I wanted to do, was get my Fat Burger, I would have missed that window. So I was like, okay, cool. Everything happens for a reason. You know, I'm going to accept it. Picked her up, did our thing, and guess where we ended up? Fat Burgers. So by me being obedient, okay, that's where you have that desire. You want to do what you want to do. But listen to this. Okay, our biggest thermometer. Hey, Darian, King, Hannah, Peggy, thanks for joining us. Our biggest thermometer is yourself. And during this period, because it's going to start on January 20th, that's when Pluto officially is in Aquarius. You got to listen to this, guys. Okay? You got to listen to this. And how we do that is through our network, through our people, through people we trust. Networking is going to be a big thing. That's going to be where our commerce comes from, because we're all international. I mean, look at what we're doing now. We're internationally talking to each other. Hey, Victoria, Vicky? Is it Vicky? Vicky? Thanks for joining us. And just look for the opportunities to grow. Don't sleep on moving past your comfort zone. Okay? Even if it's scary, but it feels right and something's telling you, I got to do it. Trust your intuition. I mean, what do you have to lose? Okay? Really, what do you have to lose? And you don't want to go backwards, guys. None of us do. And with this planetary position, which only happens, every 30 years, we have to make sure we're taking full advantage of it. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be reaching out a lot more on a regular basis, because I feel like, you guys, we just need love, right? We need love. We need companionship, but in a friendship standpoint, not just a romantic standpoint. Because if you don't have a foundation of friendship in your relationships, then, what do you have? All right, please share this video, guys. Help me reach my goal tonight. Give me some love. Send me some stars, all that good stuff. Because this is new, but I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I've been in this game for a long time. I've seen a lot of people grow, hit their goals, beyond their goals, and I've seen a lot of people fail. I've seen a lot of ups and downs, because you have to keep the faith in yourself. Hey, thank you for the rose, Yvette. I appreciate it, Candles by Ari. But it takes courage. It takes courage to listen to yourself, to put out those outside voices, and to trust what you feel, especially when you have no evidence, right? You have no evidence. And as I was going through today, which was a very busy day, because just getting through the traffic here in LA and connecting with what I had to connect with. Hey, Rose Roberts, how are you doing, beautiful girl? Thank you for joining us tonight. Appreciate it. It takes that much more due diligence to keep your faith in yourself, especially when you don't have family or friends or any of the usual things that we should have in our life, right? In theory, we should have these beautiful families who want to support us. Hey, Ariana, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate that. But we don't. We don't always have that. So it takes that much more due diligence for us to keep on our path, to keep that faith, to believe that no matter what, if this is going on inside of us, then we have to have something going on that's beyond us. And I really believe this is our opportunity with Pluto moving into Aquarius for major transformational growth. Like, for real. And I'm privileged because I get to look at people's charts. Yeah, I get to do an astronomy thing. If people give me their birthday, time of birth, location, I get to actually look at it, because your astrology chart, guys, is like an X-ray, right? Like when you go to the doctors, they do a little scan. They can see what bones, what, your genetics, the whole nine. Astrology is very similar, because Hippocrates, the Hippocratic Oath, was an astronomer. So many good things to come this year. I can feel it. We have to keep pushing. Yes. You do. But like I said, Hippocrates was an astronomer, and he used his astrology to predict people's physical being. That's how much the Egyptians entrusted in astrology. Now, I'm not saying you got to go that far, but I do think it has a huge impact on our day-to-day, and I respect it, because if you look at the stars above, they don't change. They just keep on moving. We change. So I would suggest moving into the 20th, and happy birthday to all my Capricorns, and happy early birthday to all my Aquariuses, to just start writing out a little list of your goals, your aspirations. What are you trying to make happen? What would you like to see in the next 5, 10, 15, and 20 years? Right? So if you want to grow a business, you want to make a certain amount of money, because another thing with Pluto, it rules other people's money. Now, I don't want to overwhelm you with the astrology part, but trust and believe. It's a great opportunity, because your networks with Pluto being in Aquarius, because Aquarius also rules that humanity, is going to be like priceless. This is where, wow. This is where you get to seriously make your dreams come true. So I'd like you to follow me, maybe share, leave some comments. This is a labor of love for me. I've been doing it for a long time. I enjoy it. I've watched my people hit their goals. I had the privilege and pleasure of having a daughter who has used all of these skills that I've cultivated over the years, and she hit every single goal. Like, she's at the college that she wants to be in because she wanted it. And how beautiful is that? So, this is not the time to go backwards. Thank you, Rose, for the love. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. But it is going to require us all to slow down. I need you to spend at least 5 to 10 minutes a day, which is reasonable, 5 to 10 minutes a day, tuning into this, listening to your body, listening to your mind, feeling your heart, bringing people around that actually treat you well, that actually make you feel good in a positive way, not in a manipulative way. And when in doubt, shut up. Just shut the fuck up. When you know you ain't got nothing good to say, and you're in a place where you can probably do more damage than good, hush. Just take those few moments. Now, I always recommend to my clients, my family and friends, go to the bathroom. Go take a break. No one can say anything if you have to excuse yourself for a few moments, and just breathe. Just breathe. Relax. Calm down. Try to figure out what the goal is here before you so quickly throw yourself into the lion's den, right? Because sometimes, shit happens. And with Aquarius coming, it'll be a lot of unexpected stuff. They rule electricity, guys. They're unusual. I love Aquarius personally. I think they're interesting in their high regard. When they're in their low regard, they can be jackasses like any sign. So if they're showing their ass, then leave them alone. But if they're actually doing what they're supposed to be doing, which is part of the humanitarian part of our world, helping humanity is what we all should be doing, but Aquarius do it better because they rule it. Every sign has their assignment, and theirs is humanity's. And hooking up with the planet of transformational energy. And you guys can look this up. I am not lying. You can go on the internet, look this up yourself, because I see our networks becoming like commerce. Like literally currency being exchanged and networks that, once upon a time we only had a certain amount of channels available. Now we have up-team channels. Now we have the internet. And we just keep multiplying, right? We keep growing. So why would Spirit limit us when it comes to our personal growth? So it's not only outside, guys, it's what's going on the inside. So if you can take a few moments a day and just be honest with yourself about what am I trying to do here? What is my objective? And if you can't, take a look at your chart. And if you can't do it, maybe find a professional astronomer or somebody that you trust and just break it down, because, man, everybody came down here with a purpose and a mission. That brought a big smile to my face as you said that, love. Aww, thank you. I'm going to pin that. I'm going to pin that because I can. Watch, I am pinning that comment. See, I'm learning as well as you guys are. I mean, this is a labor of love on both sides. And I just want you guys to know I'm ready. I got a lot of Scorpio in my chart. My 8th house is completely being activated. And I don't want to leave any casualties. I want us all to do well. I want us all to hit our potential. But sometimes you got to go through your process. And if you're hard-headed, you know what? It's okay to be hard-headed. But if you keep doing the same shit and it doesn't work, maybe you can grow through it and know that's not it. Just saying. So what do you want to do? Okay? What is your goal? Because as this information comes down, because I saw it today. As I went through North Hollywood, Burbank, Studio City, Hollywood, I could see, we just came off the strike. The Screen Actors Guild had a strike for like 4 months, 5 months. You see the ripple of that because working people, production, craft services, the wardrobe, all those things play into making motion pictures. And when you don't have those happening, it ripples into your community, right? We just came off of that. Now we're moving into 2024, which I think is a damn good year. It's a balanced year. It's got a lot of 2s and 4s. So it's pretty hard for you to mess up. Hey, Ariana, such beautiful. And I had to jump on tonight. It's late here. It's coming up on 11:40 here in LA. And, I was talking to my really good friend, Miss Yvette, and I was telling, I got to talk. I got to share this because there's no way that I can go to bed knowing what I saw today. And I saw it for myself. This is not any bullshit. It ain't no game. The change is happening. So I want you all to know that I love you. I'm sending you a lot of light. Please follow my channel. I'm going to try to do affirmational candles for you guys at least one to two times a week for the whole, okay? Just for the whole, because we're going to need it with what I see happening. And not in a derogatory way, but in a factual way. You're changing. You're not going to be the same person. And just start visualizing. Where would you like to see for yourself in the next 20 years? I mean, just think about it. What kind of finances do you want to see? What kind of personal life do you want to see? J-Lo is a great example of someone getting older and getting better. So am I, because I'm just getting better with age. And I require everybody around me to grow. Because you can't stay the same. That's just not possible. And why would you want to? Aw, thank you, Yvette, for the fire. Appreciate it. Love you, D. Now, this is not easy. It will take focus. It will take a lot of faith. So if you don't have that, please try to find a counselor or a mentor or just even a good friend. Just be there to support one another while you're going through this transition. And see, the thing is depending where Pluto is in your chart and where Aquarius is in your chart, that's how it's going to hit. Now, my Mercury, how I think, is in Aquarius. And then my moon is in Scorpio in the 8th house. So I already can feel the transformation within me. I can see it in my mind, body, and spirit. So I know if I'm feeling it, I know so goddamn well you guys are feeling it and you don't even know it yet. Okay, I started studying astrology for fun when I was like 9, 10 years old, because I swear I thought my brother was trying to kill me. I swear to God, I thought that boy was trying to kill me. Turns out he was just an Aries that just liked fire. He liked action. He wanted to teach me how to protect myself, how to, be a better me. I didn't understand it. I'm a Pisces, so I'm a water baby. I'm like all emotion. I'm more of a lover than a fighter. But growing up in a house of fire, my dad was a Leo, my mom's a Sag, my brother's an Aries. That is the fire trilogy, by the way. I had to grow up fast because they did not play. And I'm glad. It gave me a thicker skin. It gave me a chance to believe in myself. And it didn't make me feel like, I couldn't do anything. It gave me the faith to move forward, to make something better of myself. So I asked you sincerely, okay, what do you want? And, put it in the comments when I'm posting and stuff like that. Because I will pray on that for you. I mean, I have a prayer group that's from heaven, from this whole country here in the United States. I got people all over the place that's praying every single day. So if there's a particular request or there's something you need help on, you can directly message me, okay? Or you can leave it in my comments, because that's what it's about, is sending. What we need is love. And we also need a can of whip ass, because that being loving does not mean you're dumb shit or you get taken advantage of. Aw, look at the hearts. Oh, y'all made me feel so good. And just, check me out. Follow me. I got a lot of good stuff coming in. I'm looking for... Okay, so Yvette set the number, and I keep hearing less than, but I'm supposed to help 20,000 students. I said 2,000 earlier because that's more for me to digest, but my business partner, my friend, she made me say the number, and it's 20,000 people, doesn't matter where you are, to help them attain their goals. Because we got to do this together. We can't do this alone. I know I can't. I never could. I mean, I've been very fortunate living in the city of angels, LA, where I've been very blessed, because there's a lot of beautiful artists that live here, and it's a community of very supportive people. Yeah, you got some selfish twits and some dum-dums, but for the most part, we all just want to, do our art and do the best we can, and hopefully leave something positive for this world. So that's my goal. That's my dream. I'm going to try to keep that dream alive, but I'm going to need your support in doing that. So I would ask that at night when you go to sleep, just say a prayer for me. You know, energy is energy, especially with this Pluto Aquarius. Pluto is the emotions, the spirituality. Aquarius is that electricity. Our prayers have power. They have meaning. That's one of the reasons why I do affirmation aromatherapy candles, because I was told you can do this. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you. And I needed you guys, because I'm only one person. I may be pretty and I may be strong, but I'm still one person. So, but if we all gave a man a thread, we can help them make a sweater, right? You teach a man to fish, he can eat for the rest of his life. You give somebody a fish for the day, they eat just for that day. And that's kind of how I think of spirituality, is we all have to do a little bit every day. But as we do it, that muscle gets stronger. We get more confident. We have that more belief. And that creates a foundation of success, starting from within. Nobody can take that away from you. Nobody can undermine you. You believe in yourself, you're going to attract some really beautiful things to yourself. So mark the calendar. January 20th is when it kicks off. And ironically, is when the sun goes into Aquarius. So it's going to be a double whammy, because we got Pluto moving into Aquarius and the sun moving into Aquarius. Mercury will follow probably a week and a half later. That's not a big surprise. I think the universe does this on purpose to keep us in somewhat of a wave. And think of it as a wave. You know, think of it as the nice tidal wave that's coming through. And I know for a fact, Yvetecita, the Candles by Ari, is one of my biggest supporters. I love you so much, Miss Yvette. Thank you so much for everything that you do for me and this company. And I appreciate you. So I'm going to go because it's getting late, but I couldn't go to sleep without ending the day. I don't know if you saw it earlier. I love you more. I did go to pick up supplies, and that was fun. I'm working on my camera stuff, you guys. Give me a minute. I'm not the best camera person, but I promise that I will get better, and you make a promise to just keep trying. Okay? Good night to you as well, beautiful. And I will catch you guys on the other side. Stay blessed. Bye.